Here we go.
My name is Eliza Scott Smith, and I'm a homestead owner. And you're watching Off with Doug and Stacey.
Good job. And now the moment you've all been waiting for.
We are gonna harvest our potatoes, our Yukon Golds and our red Pontiac potatoes that we made our little potato, what is this thing called? I always forget.
The pallet potato bin, our vertical pallet potato grow. So basically guys, when you're getting ready to harvest your potatoes, you want to stop watering them about 2 weeks out. And
we are really, well,
we've been traveling, we haven't been watering, our guests haven't been watering this potato bin. It hasn't rained for nothing. We're in like almost a drought situation here.
The ponds are drying up, it's really bad. We really haven't had rain.
Yeah, there hasn't been rain in quite a while. So
our potatoes are liking it.
Yeah, so we're gonna get busy on pulling these out of the ground here, and then we're also gonna give you some tips. And we're not gonna, you know, I have a camera set up right here that's rolling right now. We're gonna show you the real deal, pass, fail, whatever it is, you guys are gonna see it right here if it works or it didn't work. Now remember also that I quit adding dirt to this pile a little while ago.
Compost, dirt and compost.
Yeah, I was using dirt and compost, and I quit putting it on there. We probably did it like 4 times maybe.
And we probably could have done a little bit more. Sure. We'll see how it goes, and if it does, you know, maybe we'll do it again next time if we want to try it.
Yeah, I think we're going to actually move our potatoes over to the back to Eden Garden area though, because we have a lot of mulch over there, and I think they'll do really good in the mulch. So we're actually going to upcycle this bin into making this our compost bin.
Because I have little compost bins all over where the raised beds are, and so I'm really looking forward to, definitely, if you are having a lot of raised beds, having a little compost area is going to be sweet, so I'm excited about that.
So code for have a lot of compost bins all over the place is I pulled up all the stuff out of the garden and threw it in a pile next to wherever I was standing.
Yeah, so I have piles. I don't really have bins. I have little piles everywhere, so I can't wait to put it here. You're right.
All right, so come over here. We'll give you a couple different angles on this video, and we're going to start getting into this pile. We're going to put them into this box, and then we're going to talk about how the curing process goes. Again, she mentioned the type of potatoes that we grew in here are
Yukon Gold and red Pontiac, and those are actually very good to do if you're going to do this pallet kind of vertical bin garden growing. So they grow very well. Because
those are intermittent, what are they called? Intermittents or whatever. Indeterminate. Right. And also there are better potatoes for storage than other potatoes. So like the red potatoes, right?
Yeah, red potatoes don't store as well, so you want to eat those first.
Yeah, so we'll eat those first, and then we'll move on to the ones, the Yukon Golds and stuff that are actually made for better storing.
Like russets, any whiter potato, yellow potato, those are easier to store, or longer.
All right, so let's get into it. Now with these potatoes, you want to make sure that they're all dead like this and died back, okay? We do have one green one in here, but we're going to go ahead and harvest it anyway. But the ideal is to, when you're harvesting these white potatoes or Yukon Gold, stuff like that, not necessarily a sweet potato, but these for sure, you want them all to be dead and died back. That way you're going to get the most juice into the potatoes and pushes everything into that potato, and that is actually going to help it to be a better storing potato. So we're going to get into it right now and see what we find. And I think, how many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We might have only planted a dozen.
Well,
a dozen or a little bit more potatoes when we first started this project. So as soon as I opened up the gate, I see a couple of potatoes right here wanting to say hello.
Little Yukon Golds.
There we go. We're peeling them back. We like the Yukon Golds.
They have a really yummy, sweet, creamy flavor. I like them.
Really yummy, sweet, and creamy. So there's a couple little dinky ones. And we're just gonna kind of get in here as low as we can. Pop them open.
Big one.
Yeah, baby. So, you know, we're getting some good potatoes out of here. That's what we like to see. I mean, how could it not work? I mean, it's just, you're just piling the dirt up. It's just like any other process of making the potatoes. If you put them into the ground, you know, as you can see here, good potatoes. And, you know, it's going to be fine. So just if you're challenged on space or you're looking for a, there's an old frog looking.
You know, it looks like a turkey.
Looks like a little frog.
It looks like a mini turkey.
Oh, like a butchered, ready to go in the pan turkey.
And everything.
Yeah, look at that. Like the turkey potato. Yay. Here's our thumbnail. The turkey potato. We just have fun at it, guys. I mean, gardening and living this lifestyle. Have a little fun, joke around. Don't take life too serious. You know, enjoy the good times.
Oh, that's a kebab.
So we're getting some pretty nice
Yukon Gold.
Pretty nice Yukon Golds out of there.
And I think I did more Yukon Golds because I like them over the red ones.
And we're really just kind of getting in here, aren't we?
Yeah.
And this is going to make a great compost bin. We've already have some brown material in here, stuff like that. So it'll make a nice compost bin. We'll put some leaves in here. We'll put some of all the garden waste in here.
Well, it'll be filled because I got lots of them already over the garden.
And it'll break down really good. So I know you guys were waiting for this big harvest. The big potato harvest. Uh oh, we might be going to the all show no go zone.
There's a red one.
There's a red one. We're starting to see a few red ones here. We just kind of put them here and there. We didn't have any particular rhyme.
Unless they're deeper, they could be pretty deep.
They could be deeper, yeah.
I guess not. They're not that deep.
There's big red.
Oh, so there's some, they could be pretty, yeah, that's a nice one.
Nice big red there. Good big red right there.
Well, I'm going to keep the turkey potato.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. All right, we're just going to kind of keep moving this dirt back. Oh, there's some more Yukon Golds. It's like a little treasure.
Yeah, they talk about you get a harvest high when you go ahead.
I'm feeling it.
We've been waiting, sort of like we got the bounty.
Some more gold.
We're like the pirates that have the gold.
We keep digging on in there. There's another red one. It's already sprouting. All right, let's see here. We just kind of keep going through here and find our little treasures. There's some more. Right there's a little red potato. Another couple Yukon Golds. Right there. And then here we got one right up on the surface. Pretty nice size. So I mean, just if we were to judge this like right off the bat, I would say it was fine. We quit adding dirt to it. The more dirt you add, the more potatoes you get.
We really didn't do anything to it. We did nothing. We didn't have to worry about it.
We didn't water it hardly at all?
No. I didn't water it until right after we planted them. That was it.
Yeah. And we didn't weed it.
Very low maintenance.
Yeah. Here's another one here. Another red. Another Yukon.
Right there.
Yeah.
There's some crazy shapes.
Yeah. Another Yukon Gold. Oh, there's some big ones here. Here comes the biggest red. Oh.
They like to be on the edges, huh?
Man, there's the biggest red right there.
That's a bunch of potatoes in one. Oh, look, it looks like a person.
There's our big red right there. There's another big red potato, big as the palm of my hand. So that's pretty good. We like that. It's nice, you just do an experiment and you see how it goes. That's what you should do, try to experiment as much as you can, find out what works for you, and then stick with it. One thing you have to do is you have to size your box according to your harvest. You never want to get out there with the wrong size box. So we brought out the appropriate box for this harvest. So there's our potato harvest out of the vertical pallet thing. So pass or fail?
Oh, I'll say a fail.
I say it's a pass, because if we would have babysitted it a little bit more, we probably would have got better results. The idea is to get your pallet all the way filled up to the top, and we quit after about 3 or 4 loads of the manure with the dirt and everything. The dirt was really loomy. I think that was good. We had a pretty good wet beginning of the year when we had them in the ground. Alright, this is possibly off-grid with Doug and Stacy first. Out of all the times of us shooting video here, on the, yeah, I know you guys are kind of swaying right there. We have you propped up on our apple cage on our, hanging from our ceiling here. So you're like, you know, moving around. So you haven't been drinking. It's on our end.
Yeah.
So, yeah, our camera's overheated. It's shut off on us.
Because it's very hot today and toasty.
Yeah, it's been like over 90 degrees all week long since we got back from Pennsylvania. If you missed that video, where's it at?
Right there.
A lot of good times we're having going out and meeting you guys on the road. So here's some of our homestead videos that you guys have been waiting for. We harvested this potatoes. Oh, and about curing, what was your tip?
Well, when the curing, you want to just make sure, and we were saying it earlier, that you eat the red potatoes first because they don't last as long. But when you are curing your potatoes, you just want to make sure that you're putting them like room temperature at higher humidity for a couple weeks to cure them, to, you know, get the skins nice, and then store them someplace cool, like in a basement or a root cellar or even the refrigerator, and then they should last, you know, quite a few months, you know, 6-8 months hopefully.
Yeah, so, and also don't forget, stop watering about 2 weeks. So if you haven't harvested yours yet, you could use these tips. But stop watering your potatoes about 2 weeks or so before you're getting ready to harvest, and then make sure you're watching for all the greens to die back above ground. So that's it for our great potato harvest. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check us out on
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And
like I said, I think it's a pass, only because we did grow potatoes in it.
They did grow in it, and it worked. Yeah, and we could have just done a few things, I think, by maybe adding more dirt mixed in with the ratio of the straw that we put in there.
Because we used a lot more manure and straw, and, you know, I was throwing some dirt in there, but...
Yeah, so it would have been good, because they did grow in there, and I think if we had a little more dirt, it might have worked.
And just like any gardening, you get back what you put in. So we were a little bit lazy on it. We just kind of wanted it to kind of do its thing. We added, like I said, 3 or 4 times we put the stuff in there. But the idea is to walk it all the way up to the top, and then when you open it up, you know, you're harvesting all the way down.
I mean, we'll get quite a few servings of potatoes out of it.
It's fine. And it was an experiment. That's another thing, you guys. We're encouraging you guys to try different things. You know, pass or fail, whatever the case may be, just try different things. We all live in different areas, different climates, different zones, and it's good to be able to try these things, find what works for you, and when you find what works for you, then you really start digging in and you really start fine-tuning it, and then that will give you the best harvest possible for you and your location.
Practice makes perfect. That's a good saying.
That's it. So we're off, I guess, to make the next video, so we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.